Hello, happy beater. Happy beading. Spill the beads with Joyce Trowbridge for Softflex Company. How are you this fine Friday morning? It is 9:30 a.m. Pacific time, 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. Um, Spill the Beads with Joyce Trowbridge on Fridays, and I am ready to get into our new design kit and make something pretty. I've seen some gorgeous stuff out there already, and it's so exciting. We are going to, but before we do, come in, say hello, give me some likes. We've had a rough I love Fridays because I get to bead, and that just makes everything better. Anything that we go through, if you get to bead at some point in the week, that is the key, right? I want to bead every day, and sometimes you don't get to do that, do you? But we getting to do this with you on Friday mornings is always such a blessing. I am going, we need to do a giveaway, don't we? So what we're going to give me 1 second while I get that together because I did not get that together, did I? Here we go. What have you been beading with? Hey, spill some bead sugar. Yes, let's play, Sandra, for sure. Beading always makes everything better. Hi, Anne. Hi, Tina. I'm going to be playing with the Exotic Bloom design kit today. You can still, there's a few left. You could still pick up yours. So, if you're inspired by what Sarah did on Wednesday or other people that have been adding to the Softflex VIB group page of what they've been making, or if you're inspired for me, you got to pop over to our softflexcompany.com to grab your kit. Don't forget that we have a live sale going on started yesterday, goes through until Sunday. There are some gems in there. I mean, literal gems in there. They're such high quality, beautiful stuff, along with a whole slew of beautiful check glass and other gemstones and some sterling silver Bali and Indonesian beads. They're so beautiful. We are going to do our giveaway is going to be I can't find mine. You're going to do #bloom to win a prize at the end. You must be present to win. So make sure you type in #bloom. I did bloom. Oh, whoops. I got to edit it. Oh, no, I don't need to. We're going to do bloom again. How about that? We did it once. We could do it again. #bloom to enter to win a prize at the end of this Facebook Live. Look, there you go. Look at all you adding in there. Oh, Nancy, you get to stay home from work, and I hope you feel better. And beading always, watching beading or beading your own self always cheers me up when I'm not feeling well. Thank you for watching. I see there's a few people that are new. It's great. I'm so glad to see all these wonderful people. Tina, Melissa, and Florence, and Lori, and Sherry, and Chris, Sandra, Dana, Ann, Brenda, if I missed your name, I'm sorry. There's so many beautiful comments that I having a hard time keeping up today. Rosalinda, Robin, Linda, Becky, Kimberly. I am going to open. Oh, I didn't flip my camera. Let's go switch over my camera so that you can see me opening this package, this beautiful package. Started doing it without even realizing. Don't mind me. It's a Friday. We're going to spill some beads and make beautifuls. So this beautiful twin was on top of that, and we're going to that's the only thing I took off. Only thing I took off. Let's open this beauty. Who has seen this kit already? Did you watch Sarah? Did you get your own? Did you watch Sarah on for the reveal on Wednesday? I always love this. Thank you, Nancy. I'm glad you get to watch. There is like some beautiful beads in here. We have the Exotic Bloom Jesse James beads with all these beautiful, yummy pink, orange, yellow, silver goodness. My shell. My pendant. This beautiful shell pendant. So gorgeous. Some crimps, of course. I love these tiara. I can't wait to pull this out. These tiara cast charms that are in there. Some shell gemstone, shell beads that are in some seed beads and some miscellaneous. Let's pull that out. Some white soft flex. Cannot do anything without that. And then some rondelles. Look at this fun kit. These colors. I like these shell beads. Are going to go so great with. Oh, I'm loving this kit. Sometimes I forget what we put in kits because we're doing them in advance. And so it's so fun to then see it all in. We have some ceramic beads in this dark blue and this blue seed bead and some 4mm shell beads and some 6mm Hishi beads. And these kits, we have a little lotus pendant and a little bloom. I think I'm going to do a pair of earrings today. I feel like earrings today with this. Maybe even start a bracelet. What's on your beading mat today or for this weekend? What are you planning on beading this weekend if you're not beading right now? Because there are some that are home, that are at work. Some are home from work, resting up. Some of us just going about our day. I think earrings is the key. Earrings is the key. these out. I think I'm going to want some beads out of here. We're going to just spill them all over. Making baby blue lapel pins for your church anniversary. Lovely, Zach. I like that. Hoping to work with epoxy sculpt. Ah, Julie, that's a fun thing to play with. You're designing with the bloom kit, Melissa. Awesome. I get a hi, Zach. A hi, Jess. I love it, Krista. I know it is so fun with all the different colors. Remaking a bracelet you made yourself. I had to I've done that. Especially you're like, oh, I did it for me. You use up stuff and then somebody goes, oh, I love that. What and you're like, oh, do I have those beads? Can I remake it? That's usually my issue. All right. In this beautiful thing, we have some flowers. And I'm big on the flowers. I got some, I love these orange beads. And look at those fun fiber optic ones. Oh, fun. It's fun. Let's see what we got. Oh, look at this disco ball one. And it already has a loop on both sides. How easy is that going to get put in something so lovely? These yellows are yummy. Thomas, do we have any more of the just this? I mean, I feel like I need an extra one of these. Do we have another one? Oh, you know what? I think I have one of these that could, this is what we're gonna give away. I do have an extra one of these. Oh, these are great. Look at all these fun. Do you see the, I know I'm sorting. This is what you call when you have a headache. I tend to sort, so don't mind me. That's like my go-to. If I cannot feel like I can bead, at least I want to play with beads, and a lot of times that means sorting out new things. I like to separate mixes like this so I can see what I'm doing, what I have, and then sometimes I'll separate these out and turn them into, you know, put them all in their colors, and then sometimes I'll separate it out so I can see what's there, and then smoosh them all back together. Because, like, why not? I like the mix, but I just want to know what is there. Thank you, Thomas. I know. I'm here. I'm here to bead with you. I will do it through a migraine and a taped up stand. Yeah, it's great. It's a fun thing to do to sort beads. I love it. Especially when you find a new container that you can put things in. You're like, ooh, what can I use this container for? Or reusing containers. Who does that? Get like a candy container or a like a meal container that you get to go, and you're like, whoa, this is a good container. I could put beads in this. The power of the beads. All right, we are going to make some earrings. I want to do kind of like a cross weave earrings because I also want to do a bracelet, and I'm going to use the white soft flex. So I'm going to pull out a foot of it. It's a lot, but I don't care because the little bits can be used for so many things. I am thinking because all my crosses, the cross weave has to fit two of these wires. So even though I would, in a perfect world, I would want to cross in something small like this shell, but there's no way that's going to go in there. Now, is the he she's going to go? Can I cross he she's? Oh, look at that! I could cross the he she's. So I always test out what can I cross. I think these yellow ones might be a good one too. So I'm going to pull. Yep, those are easy enough to do. This orange one is fun. Okay. All right. All right. There we go. We go. And of course, these blue ones will work. I think I want to. Oh, do I want to dangle? Which one do I want to dangle at the bottom of my earring? I cannot decide which one. I feel like this one would be the easiest because of the way the ring is, but I could put a crimp on to make that one work. I absolutely, Nancy, I'm going to be also icing. Ice at work is my friend. Ice is nice, is what I always say. Oh, Florence. So totally. Like I'm always looking for new little containers that I can put stuff in. I'm going to move these out of the way. I am definitely going to be using these. It looks kind of like a swan, huh, Tina? No, it's a little blossom flower. Oop, there it is. These are made by Tiercas. So if you're not familiar with Tiercas, um, it is a company that made the most amazing pewter components that then they either silver plate, gold plate, copper plate, like do all different kinds of plating, and they are just high quality, wonderful design, total amazing detail. Like these are back and forth on this, same on both sides. Unfortunately, they decided to close their doors last year, and we grabbed a bunch of things to put in our kits. We are starting to run out of all the fun last things that we were able to get. So I would say, grab them whenever you see us have something from Tiercast. Grab it when you can because they're so worth it. In fact, there's some Tiercast stuff in that live sell. Thank you, Amy. Yes, the live sales do help me. It's a different setup there though than here, so it's like that's the fun, I guess. All right, let's move this down. I'm going to just bring one out. Because I only have 3 of these, I'm going to make, or 6 of these, I'm going to put only 3 of them in my pile just so that I remember what not to use more than 3. I have 6 of these yellows, so I'm going to do the same thing. Put 3 there and 3. I have 6 of these oranges. So 3 and 3. I might not use all 3, but this is like, I want to make sure that I'm only using what I have. Now, I just saw this blossom and those go so really well. So I think I'm going to incorporate that. Do I put this on top of it? And then let's also make sure that these both, do we like it? Well, before we do that, let's see if we can before we even decide which one we like, we need to make sure that these can cross. So I'm going to try both of them in there. Yep. Because sometimes beads don't allow you. Okay, both in there. Perfect. So do we like this one with the yellow in the center or without? And then this is going to dangle from underneath it. Sure, that's a good idea. Bananas are great. Yeah, don't stick them in my ear. So good. Yes, Sandra, catch that replay. Play the it there we use comment sold, so you do need to register before you can purchase, but all that is in the replay for the live sale. And there's some fun tier casts. Some people have like pulled it already. We got mostly everybody liking it with that yellow in the center. You know what's really cool is that I can also make something else because there is 4 of these. So I could put one, I could do something with yellow, this one with yellow, and then the next thing I do without it. Yep, that's what I like. Okay, so we're gonna cross weave with that. I might pull the seed beads because seed beads are great. I love that we have seed beads sometimes in these kits, and because that little bit of a seed bead sometimes is all you need to break up beads, give it a little pop. I like this green, this light green. So we're going to use this light green rondelle in here. Yes, a tiny round bead would be pretty, but you got the way I want to put it together. I need to be like you could totally do like one of the little round beads. And if depending on how you make this, you could just do that. But these only allow you to have the cord go through once. And the way I'm thinking I want to make my earring, I gotta have it twice. So that's why that one works really well for me. And then I want a blue and yellow. I think I want to do that. And then I think if you don't know me yet, you'll find that I make very long or big earrings. So this can be a pendant if you're. And once you are registered for one, you should be good to go. Um, and fine because you're going to have an account because you registered. What little bead should I put on? I don't think these go. Nope, they're not going to go. Maybe I do. I'm going to put one of these hishis. Nope. I'm letting the blossom drop to the center of my cord. We're going to stack up two hishis, I think, if I can get 2 hishis that I tried a hishi and they work. So some of these do not. So let's see what ones will. That one does. Now let's see. Since I want to do an earring that matches today, I think I have to be earrings that match. I'm going to make sure that whenever I put one of these on that I have a counterpart that can go on to my other earring. So that blue, let's find another blue. That matches. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's see if I can find a pink, 2 pinks, because I kind of want to get that pink back in. Okay, pink. I'm going to put like 3 little hishis together. Let's see if we can get another pink for my other earring. There we go. That one works. All right, I got a hishi for each side, so that's going to be good. So I'm going to bring that down. And this is what, like, I'm creating my own little, like, jump ring with the soft flex by doing that. And that's going to make that dangle nicely. Now I'm going to split these apart, and I'm going to cross the wires through these beads. So I'm going to go this side. I'm going to go, and this is making like, so I'm going to take the front one, go through the front side of those two. And then I'm going to take this other side. I've done that, Nancy. That's why, like, I have to, especially when I'm not feeling too hot, you know. I'm like, oh, we're not going to rely on my memory to remember that I have to make 2 earrings. It always turns into a pendant, or sometimes I will make them asymmetrical just because. Now I'm going to pull across that in there. I'm going to pull this down to where I think Sarah did something similar in her necklace, or in one of her necklaces recently. So that's kind of cool. You can see this technique in a couple different versions. Now, I think I want to do what color do I want on the top of that? Do I go with the blue? Maybe I go with the blue on top. Yes, these pretty beads need to be faced out. So those two are going to go together. I think he showed one yesterday during the live. Is that why it stuck in my head? Or because I saw this, I was like, oh yeah, perfect. This could be an earring right here. But I am going to add the other colors back in because I want these to be colorful. And originally I was going to put beads on both sides of this, but I think I may have chose the wrong bead to go on top. Excuse me. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't look at my. Okay, trying to get it so that it's like not too far away, but not too close too. There we go, so that we have room here. Pull this down. I didn't get no, I want the green in there. I want a little green. I'm going to pop a green one on either side. Ooh, ooh, we're caught. Now cross. I'm going to do the orange. It's going to have the orange on top, but I don't want the orange on top. I want this yellow on top. I like that. And I'm going to put another green on either side. And I'm going to go through, I'm going to see if we can get another pink He, she. And get another 2 pinky she's to go on here. I think we can. Let's go. There's 1. Oh, lost it. Nope. Oh, did I only get the only 2 pinky she's that will go to add this pink back in? Oh, there we go. There's 1. Okay, let's see if we can get another one for the other earring. There's another one on this. Pull off these. Got to spill the beads onto my mat so that I can pull these multicolored beads out. Yep, there. Okay, got it. 1 for that both sides. Let's get that turquoise because I want to repeat that from the bottom up the top, and then we're gonna make a loop for the ear wire. There's a blue one. Nope. Checking them out, making sure that I have 1 for each earring because we don't want to. Wouldn't want that. Okay, perfect. There's another one. And then a dark blue. There we go. Yep, got 2 dark blues. That's perfect. Bring this in and then bring this down. Get this all even again. Come on, you can be even. Silly goose. Come on. That's not the one. Make sure I pull from both sides. Oh, we're not going even. Why aren't you going even? I was wearing some really long earrings that I made yesterday. So I think that's my inspiration to make these a little longer today. Because I don't know, there's something about spring and summer that makes me want to have long earrings. Especially when my hair's up. All right. There we go. I like that. We're going to add a crimp. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kimberly. There's a little bit of a weather pressure at front with some thing, and the vent in the ceiling is getting hit by the wind, and that's that little bit of squeaking. I have to get my son up there to check that out because I'm not going to be able to get up on the roof. And my son's older, by the way, so it's okay if he goes up on the roof. I have a grandson. Oh, Ginny, I know you could do a really good job with it. I got my crimp on the top, and now I'm going to put one of these going downwards. is to make a loop at the top of my earring. Get in there so that you can see. It's so long I can't hold it the other way. And then we're going to crimp this. I know it doesn't make any sense that I have grown sons, but time goes by so fast, doesn't it? Well, yes. Hey, and it's good that you're it's before you start investigating your house. Glad I was able to have an answer for you. All right. I am digging. This is going to be so good. I cannot wait to put this on. But this is inspiring me to do a bracelet. So let's start a bracelet. Let's get this ear hook on though. I put an ear hook out here for this. Oh, did we might have. We might have just sent it over there because I can't handle it. Let's move it over to you. There it is. I thought we were kind of done with the spring rain, but for a while, and then it came back. That I'm digging this so much. So now I want to do this. I want to do a bracelet with this technique. So I'm going to cut off 2 feet this time. And we're not going to be able to get a whole bracelet done. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we could. Because that wasn't, now that I know what my design is. I love illusion. Illusions are fun. So much fun. So true, Becky. All right. Now, what do I want to do for the clasp? That's what's going to start it. So I'm going to take out, I want to do this kind of look with the, so I'm going to have, I only have 2 of the orange and the blue left. And 2 of, but I have yellow. Because I end up not using the yellow. Oh, no, I have more than that. I have all of these because I only need 1 of each of those. I have 4. Oh, look at this. And then I have all of these. It's like squeaking like crazy. Earrings. Nope, we're doing another earring. Oh, silver wire Florence would be gorgeous with it. Yes, for sure. I'm using the white quartz that's in the kit, but yeah, you could change that up. You can even, the pink tourmaline would be really pretty because you could pull that pink back in. The turquoise that we carry would be great in that too, I think. You definitely could. I'm seeing these and now I want to make, I think I'm just in an earring. I'm going to save this for the, we know how to repeat a bracelet to match this in a sense. I'm going to make a little earring with this in a different method. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out with a crimp. Jenny, you're gonna use your magical crimper. Awesome. Magical crimpers are amazing. I seem to have brought mine to the other room and forgot to bring it back. So I'm using my regular crimpers today, but I love the magical crimper. Sarah and Kristen uses it a lot too because it makes that bead and it turns that crimp bead in. Oh no, I do have it. So for this one, I'm going to use it. I'm going to use my magical crimper. So happy we have these back in stock. Okay, squeeze, get that into. So if you've never seen one of these, it turns this little tube, crimp tube, come on, right, into a round bead. Let's see. It's like not focusing. I'm going to try something and see. Is it focusing better with that light? Is that a better light? Or did you like the other way? Mighty crimpers are awesome too. Mighty crimpers are great for those 3mm crimps. You like this light? Awesome. All right. So it turns this crimp into a round bead by one little section, but you have to squeeze it multiple times. You squeeze it down first and it turns it into a little ravioli like shape or a pillow shape. You can see those little corners on the edge. Then you flip it to the side. And just rotate in there until it's a nice round circle. In this case, because I don't have beads on it, I could just rotate the actual wire around, but most of the time you're just going to be rotating your plier around. Dana, that's a good idea. Yeah, practice with the crimps. All right. So this light is a little bit better. Awesome. I kind of thought it was, but then like, I don't know. So I cut off that extra little tail and then this is going to go up through and I'm going to build a little like fuchsia flower. I'm going to put one of these rondelles at the top and a little pink round at the top. Maybe, come on. So I'm going to end up doing that, but I'm going to actually take this off first because I want to dangle a little. What is that word? What is the word? The word for the little parts, the little fillers in a flower. Stamen? Is that what it is? So to do that, I'm going to be using up crimps on this, but luckily we have a nice little package of crimps in this. Yeah, especially, and that sometimes what I used to do with new tools and especially with crimps and stuff. Oh, that's not right. That's not right. That's not right. Let's go like this. Oh, no, not that far. Not that far. Not that far. There we go. That looks better. is I would take like a little piece of wire like this and not try to practice on your actual beading project, but on a little piece of wire, put a few crimps on and then practice it on it. That works like really well. So I'm taking this along with the little end I cut off. Where's that little end I cut off? I'm going to put the little, yeah, the copper crimps are more inexpensive, so it does help with practicing. I'm going to put one of these at the bottom. Magical crimpers have to have at least 2 wires in it. Some people like to even put 3 wires, but it has to have 2 wires. So even though I'm putting 2 wires in, I'm not going to keep the 2 wires. I'm going to cut right underneath that crimp. And then I'm going to cut off this little extra wire here. And then now I'm going to use these little tiny, in the little shells, we have these little yellow beads. I'm going to put one of the yellow beads on and one of the, I think I'm going to put a yellow hishi on because that's cute, like that. And then I'm going to add another crimp. Oh, that's a great idea. Yes, the fluorite would be really, really nice for this, for sure. It's a great idea. I'm going to go into my little loop that I made that's going to go up into my big beads. Go back down through the crimp. And I'm going to make these at different lengths. So that one's going to go like there. So this should kind of like sort of get hit slightly hit, you know, you're going to see a little bit. I can make those loops a little bit smaller if I wanted to really hide it. Or actually, maybe I do it this way. Maybe I put it through this one and have this one at the bottom because you'll see less of it. And then this one at the top. Oh, that's a pretty, do we like that version of the flower better? And then I'm going to put another, we're going to put that up. We're going to look at that after I get this. And then I'm going to go in reverse. We're going to go yellow there, yellow here. And another crimp. Now I haven't crimped this one yet, if you notice, because I want to add one more in there. I'm going to sneak another wire up in there because I want to have 3 of these little guys sticking out. But I want them at different lengths. So I'm going to use this wire together, and then where's my little tail? Put this in here. Let's aim this, like, where do we want that? I want that one a little bit longer. Get that in there. Thumbelina, I love that. That is such a cute reference. Oh, I love it. It used to be one of my favorite stories when I was young. To be honest, I don't even know if I remember what the whole story is. I just like the idea of being miniature. I was always fascinated. I still am about miniature things like miniature dollhouses, everything that comes in miniature. I like want it because it's just so cute. I got into looking at a website of miniature heifers, little sweet little Highland cows that are just so precious, and they're minis, and they're just so sweet. So anything mini, I want. I want mini animals, mini decorations, things mini, so that I can make them into earrings or into jewelry. Okay, so there's two. And then I haven't crimped this one here because I'm going to do another one with just a single. So I have three. So I'm going to take this and put a crimp at the bottom. Oh, sort of at the bottom of this one. We're going to do it this way. Shoop. Crimp, 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 crimp. You know, this is also one of those projects that is good to kind of practice your magical crimpers because they don't have to be perfect. You can make these, and if they're not perfect, it's not that big of a deal because it's just hanging. So looking cool. Okay, where's another yellow? There's another yellow. I might not have enough yellow. Ooh, let's do orange because orange kind of goes with it. See, I almost did it. I almost did an earring without checking the the quantity that I have. Oh, uh-oh. Please. Let's see what's going on with the camera. We'll see what happens with that camera. I can fix this. I don't know what's happening to my camera, but we're going to do it this way, right? We got 5 minutes. So you got the idea of it, right? We are going to take this and we're going to go up through. I'm going to sneak in that second. Oh, of course. Now it's working. Now it's working. Let's finish this up then. Woohoo. We got it working. That's all that matters. Oh, I love that. That's a perfect reason. I'm a grandma and I can. That is going to be my motto too. All right, let's pop this up in here so we can get this earring done. And then we got to do a drawing. I am going to give you, I have an extra one of these little, this exotic bloom kit that I'm working with these flowers in. So it's like these flowers and the flower up here. It has that orange bead in it, and it has these two beads in it and a bunch of other little fun things. I have an extra one of those, and that's gonna be our giveaway. You need to be present to win. So make sure you get in there and put hashtag bloom to enter. And as soon as I'm done crimping this, we're going to draw. must be present. All right, there we go. That's going to be the middle. Now we're going to pop this up through this flower. And then we're going to put, I think we like it this way. That one first and then this one. That's a little more fuchsia looking flower, right? Or should I have flipped it the other way? We don't have time to make that decision, do we? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And then the big flower bead cap. And then there's a small flower bead cap that I'm going to put on the top of that because I like to stack things. Actually, let's see about stacking it more. Let's do a crystal rondelle and then the crystal ball and then the flower. No, the flower in between. Nope, the flower is going to be like right there. Yep, that's it right there. I like that. And then one of these green right here on top. And this is going to be my second earring. I'm just going on. It's an earring day. It's an earring day. How exciting is this? Run through. Boom, boom, boom. I love it. Make a loop. When you're doing this and you're not doing, I could do it directly around my ear wire, but sometimes I'll put a toothpick in there to make sure that my loops don't get too small or too big. We're going to willy-nilly it today. That's like my go-to words lately. What's another way of saying that so that I can change it up and not always say the same thing? Crimped that up. Now cut. Add an ear wire, ear wire, ear wire. And I got 2. Well, okay. When you can't get the ball through because it's being stubborn, go through the front. I got 2 really cool earrings. Close that together. Ah, look how gorgeous that earring is. I have no idea if I saw anybody make this kind of yet, but you know, so if I'm copying your design or inspired by your design, I don't remember seeing it. I've done different versions of these. They're so fun. I'm putting them on right now, but let us switch cameras back here. And let's do our drawing. Who I see. Yes, I got lost a little bit. Where is it? Where's the button? We are going to share. We have 42 people signed up and we're about to do it. Let's share that screen so that you can see. And let's draw. Get ready. Drum roll. Here we go. Boom. Who is our lucky winner? Look at all. Tina Boitello, please, on YouTube, please comment that you are here. Are you here? I'm wearing them right now. Do you see how pretty? See, they're not too long. They're long, but they're not too long. Tina's here. Yay! Congratulations. Congratulations, Tina. You're going to get one of the exotic bloom kits that have the, or is it on this side? The little flowers like that, or the little flowers that are in here, along with a bunch of little stuff. I need to bring it I need to bring it back. So we'll send it out next week to you. And just make sure you send um, your information to info@softflexcompany.com. That is in the comments. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for making my Fridays the most enjoyable day of the week. Until next time, don't forget to shop the live sale. And it's up until Sunday. There is so many beautiful, amazing gemstones and check glass beads and some tiara cast findings and some sterling fun beads in there. I might just wear these just like as is, do asymmetrical today, I think. I'm like getting distracted by how they look and they feel. They are so much lighter than they look. So I'm like, oh, these are perfect. Next Monday, Kristen will be on at 1 p.m. Pacific time, 4 p.m. Eastern time. With her, she's going to be doing a vintage butterfly necklace. And then Sarah is on Wednesday with Cassandra Spicer. Wait, did I say the name? I don't know. I am sorry if I butchered that right now. But she's going to be on at 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Spicer. I don't know why I said spider. I'm so sorry, Cassandra. I don't know why I did that. I'm like, it's Spicer. Anyway, until next time, thank you for joining me, making my day, end of my week, and beginning of my weekend better. Happy beading. Spill your beads. See you next time. Bye, everyone.